Hi, this is Jen the Holistic Health Boss, and this week I am sweating it out with you guys deep in the heat of my infrared sauna. And that's all because I'm going to be talking about today something that's really important that you should all know about, something that you should literally physically be sweating over, and I am referring to endocrine disrupting chemicals. And sweating is actually one of the ways to get these chemicals and toxins out of your body. So let me talk about endocrine disrupting chemicals a little bit first, and then I'm going to tell you how you can sweat more and do more to eliminate these things. So endocrine disrupting chemicals have been defined as this because they specifically have an impact on our endocrine system. So I'm going to call them EDCs moving forward. Endocrine disrupting chemicals, or EDCs, these are categorized this way because, like I said, they specifically are known to disrupt our endocrine system. And our endocrine system houses some really important glands and organs for us, such as our thyroid and our parathyroid, our adrenal glands, our pituitary gland, our ovaries, our testes, as well as our hypothalamus and our thymus. And all of these organs and glands have a really big role in our body. You know, this network of glands and organs known as the endocrine system basically maintains the function of every single thing that our body does. These things oversee our energy availability and weight loss or weight gain and hair growth or hair loss, as well as your body temperature and many more other things. And these EDCs, studies have shown that even the smallest amount of exposure to endocrine disrupting chemicals can have actually a huge impact on the endocrine system and your hormone balance overall. So when you come in contact with these EDCs and the endocrine system is on the fritz, then it takes the whole body down with it, and all of these systems of the body then can't function like they normally should. Now, the most common endocrine disrupting chemical that most people know about is called BPA, which is widely found in plastics as well as canned foods. It's the lining of canned foods, and also it can be found even on cash register receipt paper, which is something that you get and you touch all the time. Now, they can also be found in other things like your personal care products, unfiltered cooking or drinking water, household cleaning products, and non-organic foods as well. So if you've been feeling sluggish, like your energy's down, if you've been putting on weight, you don't know why, or you just don't feel like yourself, then endocrine disrupting chemicals could certainly be playing a role in your hormonal imbalances and what it is that you're feeling. And if you're dealing with an adrenal fatigue issue, thyroid issues, leaky guts, then certainly EDCs are a huge healing opportunity for you. So it's practically impossible, though, to avoid EDCs in our day and age. I mean, these things are in everything from like plastic containers that we come across. So if you're somebody like travels like me, you see that with packaged foods or plastic water bottles, also paper receipts, as well as our commercial cleaning products that are used at work or at home potentially. So what it's about is figuring out how to just control what you can and minimize your endocrine disrupting chemical exposure in your environment, and then really supporting the body's natural detoxification process so that you can push these harmful chemicals out and they aren't as disruptive to your endocrine system overall. So first of all, let's talk about how do you minimize this. So first is to ditch the plastics, to go with glass and stainless steel like food containers and storage containers as much as possible in your home. Also swapping out your personal care products for ones that are BPA free, paraben free, and allergen free. You also want to eat organic and avoid non-organic meats and produce, basically. You can opt for electronic receipts whenever possible so that you don't have to always be touching that cash register receipt paper. And then stocking your home with natural and environmental friendly cleaning products. So that's some areas where you can control it. And then some things that you can do to help push these toxins and chemicals out of your body is one, sweating it out like I am doing here with you today. Getting into an infrared sauna for 20 minutes a couple times a week has shown to have huge impacts on pushing toxic chemicals out of the body, heavy metals, in addition to endocrine disrupting chemicals also. Now, not everybody might be fortunate enough to have access to an infrared sauna like I do. So there are other things that you can do. I mean, just sweating daily. So that means exercising daily and breaking a sweat is one of the ways that you can help push toxins out of your body. You can also do something called dry body brushing, which helps to break up toxins in the fat cells and move your lymphatic system, which is your body's natural sewage system, to push this stuff out. You can also take a liver support supplement daily to help support your liver and its detoxing abilities that it does for you. And you can alternate a cold and hot shower for a few minutes at a time, like cold water, then hot water, then cold water, then hot water. This creates like a flushing effect. It helps to get the lymphatic system moving as well to flush out toxins. And then of course you can eat some of the most powerful naturally detoxifying foods such as beets, grapefruits, and dandelion greens. Now, working on minimizing toxin exposure and boosting my body's natural detoxifying abilities has been a cornerstone to helping me heal my adrenal fatigue, Hashimoto's, which is an autoimmune thyroid disorder, leaky gut, as well as just my journey towards optimal health. And it's something that I hugely focus on with all of my clients and their health rebuilding programs as well. Now, if you want to learn more about endocrine disrupting chemicals or just toxins in general and how they impact your overall health, contribute to adrenal fatigue, thyroid issues, leaky gut, and so much more, then I want to invite you to join me tonight for a free online workshop that I am going to be doing from 6 p.m. Pacific time at 9 p.m. Eastern time, called The Truth About Toxins and How to Detox Them. In this workshop, we're going to be looking at how toxins are draining your energy, they're disrupting your adrenal glands, your thyroid, your leaky gut, and contributing to overall health issues. We're going to be going through how to identify toxins in your home and in your working environment and how to get rid of them. I'm going to talk about how juicing doesn't work for detoxifying and what you should be doing instead, and then also how to support your body's natural detoxifying abilities through such things like I mentioned today, through exercise and eating certain foods. So again, that's happening tonight, The Truth About Toxins and How to Detoxify Them, at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. You can go ahead and click on the link below or go back to the email to register for the workshop. If you can't make it live, that's totally okay. I will be sending out a recording to everybody who registered for the workshop, so you'll be guaranteed to get this regardless if you can make it or live. Just make sure that you register. So I'm about done. That was my timer that just went off. I've been in here for 30 minutes at 150 degrees. It's time to go. I hope you guys found that helpful, and I'll talk to you hopefully tonight on the workshop, or see you next week.